get that shit, bro. We can't see their jerseys. I'm gonna go stay home. Nah, go ahead.
Their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo.
All right, so look, I'm gonna just stay in the pocket this game, bro. I'm not gonna move.
They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New York Jets.
Look, I don't know. Bro said I had 3 seconds. If I don't got nothing open, then I move out the pocket and I get somebody open. But I'm not running with the quarterback. I just got to get somebody open. Well, hey, I'm gonna just stay in the pocket. I ain't gonna move out the pocket.
And the opening kickoff.
They don't want me to move out the pocket. I'm just gonna stand there.
Will be a touchback.
Cause I don't even run the ball with Josh Allen like that unless it's necessary. Yeah, just like when I hit the ball, I kind of like, but majority, like 80% of my plays is fucking rollouts. Like their play, like that's the play. Like the play is a rollout. Like this PA boot, that's a rollout. Like my quarterback, after he do the fake handoff, he rolls out. Like that's the play. Like 80% of all my plays are rollouts. So, I mean, I just got to go back in the lab and I got to do something else then. That's all. That was clutch. See, my boy Mitch Norson was hurt, too. That's perfect. I needed you because he trash. All right, let's get it.
They'll flip this quickly out to Beasley. He'll be dropped after a gain.
I hope Madden took that dive off. I ain't gonna cap to you.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces.
But just sit in the pocket, though.
As soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time.
I'm not gonna move out the pocket, y'all.
Practice it all the time now, too.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
I don't care about overalls and all that shit. Like if you got a cornerback and that nigga overall like something, as long as that nigga awareness is up, bruh. He's gonna be money. His awareness and his play reaction, play recognition. That's what I look at.
But back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year, and we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001, following the attack.
It told me to stay in the pocket.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And Diggs has it. Oh, good move. And some room to run now. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play here for Buffalo. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out.
Yeah, I fuck with Diggs. He that boy.
Against you so early, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
99, boy.
Hooked up on a nice game to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it. So they went right back to him. The reward.
Oh, good D.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line.
He just a good route runner, bro. He like really got good route runner skills for me, bro. And I look for receivers like that too.
Now Allen.
I take the sack. I can't move out the pocket. I can't move. I gotta stay there.
Quinnen Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Because I would have took off to the side and hit that dude over the middle, but
would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th.
I'm gonna kick the field goal. I don't want them to say I'm doing too much.
They might now consider going for it on 4th down.
I'm going to kick the field goal.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good.
Good shit, my boy.
So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral.
Yeah, when you get close, you got to get it because you could have stopped me there. You know what I mean?
I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
I'm on that.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. He's
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Matt Milano. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with it.
Levi Wallace, he not no good cornerback like that, but his awareness and his play recognition is where it's up.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
Got 6 picks in this year, shit.
7-zip. You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Allen to throw it. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the Bills to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Oh, good. Run around.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season.
You'll get better at them shit. You know what it is? You play too aggressive. It's like you're afraid to use your running back. See, on this play, I got your mind so I'm telling you what I'm finna do. I got your mind so focused on Singletary, you left this wide open right here. See? I would have hit Diggs. He was wide open. Feel me?
John Franklin Myers. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Yeah, man. You got your mind so stuck on Singletary that I got you. Like, that's how you got to play. You got to let that nigga think that you're going to be on his ass all game.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. On the handoff, it's Singletary.
Ooh, you better be worried about this young boy. Oh, Wilson hurt.
On the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be 3rd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Shit, I try to trade his ass for a first-round pick or something.
This is 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. But he's got his man here, Beasley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Yeah, next year in this free agency, bro, just go crazy.
Even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Full run show Fatukasi.
You got a solid team, too. I ain't going to hold you. You got a solid squad. You got to just fix a few pieces.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
Oh! What a pass! What a fucking...
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
I missed the extra point, bro. I was so excited I missed the extra point, bro. I don't believe I just did that, bro. My heart racing like a motherfucker, man. That's Josh Allen, baby.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yo, Josh put that shit on the money.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
They're a nice team, bro. You gotta just play with it. I'm telling you, them niggas is really decent. You know what I mean? You gotta just get with them niggas, man.
Got to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. And that's
another one.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
I'll be playing for those, though.
Remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League.
Oh, I missed another extra point, bro.
An aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the
fuck is going on?
The ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw.
Why my chicken keep going all the way over there like that?
As this one's in the air. Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone.
Get this little.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Bills are going to use.
I picked the wrong play. When you pick the wrong play, just call timeout.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards. Oh, he's got a little down.
See, bro, run that ball. You won't run that motherfucker. I always tell you that, bro. Run that ball.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we
stand in the pocket
and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he was wide open.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Wash it off.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So no touchdown that time, but they do get 3 more, and now they have even more of a cushion.
It's been a terrific first half offensively, so it's hard to blame them for not getting into the end zone there. But the way they've been moving the ball in this one,
man, what's wrong?
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, yeah, I ain't going to give you the run now. I fucked up on that run. I ain't going to give you I ain't going to just give it to you now. Man, you got it, my boy. Listen. Yeah, hit it. Nah, you just play real aggressive. When people play aggressive, you can tend to, like, they'll be one-sided.
Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh, you keep getting me with that. And I don't know what Milano, what the fuck is you doing? That's your slot. That's your position, bro.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
That's me. Good catch. Yo, you working that motherfucker now, boy.
Touchdown now on the year.
Got me a little nervous now. Got me a little nervous now.
The point after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. Got me a little nervous.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
I could have ran. I had my man open.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, going for Sanders.
Bucket!
And complete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Nah, we got 11 seconds, 10 seconds, we go. Yeah, it's about to go on 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half, too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
On second down.
Oh, come on, D.
And some room to maneuver.
I told you, bro. Run that bitch, bro. This a game now.
And all the way in.
This a game now. I told you to run that bitch, bro.
And then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2.
Damn, this a game, boy.
Within a field goal.
I told you. You be running away from your team, man. I told you, them niggas is solid, bro. You got to just work with them niggas, bro.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
8 yards to go on second down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Right back to Singleton.
Come on, get that block.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
See, I can't move out the front. I would have ran out of there. I don't know what they want me to do, bro. When I see that nigga coming, when I don't supposed to run, I don't know what y'all can't see, but I see that shit.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers.
Give me that nigga, man. What the fuck?
Struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
Yo, that's wow. That's different. That's different.
For these types of situations, what can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. Finds a seam inside.
I told you, bro.
Finally brought down at the
You got a solid-ass team. You ain't using them right. That's all.
He starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3.
He got 209 on the ground, bro. Come on, man. I told you, man. That nigga nice. He's trying to get rid of him. He did true.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Edwards-Helaire. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And the grab by Croft. And that
You should have ran that bitch with the quarterback.
Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Thought you were going to run that bitch with the quarterback.
Losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh!
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will bring
Yo, this a game, my boy.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
But offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Allen on third. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
Hit anything, quarter over.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for second down. Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35.
That's Shersky.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Right back to Singletary on second down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Bills on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Jacob Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. These guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
from midfield now. Here's Wilson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Again, he finds more. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 19.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Croft with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I'm telling you, you got a solid team. You keep giving up on them niggas, man. I'm telling you.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At this point of the game, you got to do shit that you don't normally do, you know?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successful, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Room here to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Oh, this is where the game gets tough at, because you gotta convert.
2nd and 11. So Allen's going to look to throw. And Diggs has it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27.
Good shit, man.
Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the
I told you, every time we play, bro, our games be good as hell, bro.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football, so now you lose your keys.
Yo, I gotta get 4. I'm gonna do one more quick little pass, but I ain't gonna score though. I gotta get 350 so I can get these points for my coach. Nah, hell nah, bro. I ain't running that up, bro. Nah, man, I don't get down like that, B.
They'll first down. Singletary.
I don't get down like that, B. I don't run it up like that.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy.
I tried to just get the little points, man. Hey, niggas ain't, you see how I stood there? You see how I stood there? Every time we play, bro, games be good as hell. Bro, you need to just tweak a few things, bro, and you're going to be solid, bro. I'm telling you.
On first down, Singletary. And this time
man, that nigga nasty, bro. He like that.
Back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh, yeah, we always had good games, bro. I'll tell you all the time.
That's Exhibit A for physical play.
We always had good games, man.
And the kick is good. So
man, yes, sir. Put your money on me, my boy. I ain't going to say it's going to be easy, but I'm on it.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises.